Okay, we'll get started right away with Will Shipley. Go ahead with questions whenever you're ready.
Will, did it feel like it was easier to get into a rhythm today? And I know you said you weren't happy with the way you ran last week. Do you feel like you did a better job overall?
Yeah, it was definitely a little bit easier to get into a rhythm. It was nice. Everything was a little bit slower for us offensively. We were able to progress through everything we needed to progress through our reads, and I was able to read the offensive line a lot better. So yeah, it was definitely easier than UGA was, and still had a couple of plays I look back on and either could have made them bigger or made a different move. So not satisfied, but happy with my performance.
Hey, Will, Trevor Gross from CUTigers.com. You and Will Taylor had some nice returns today. How much fun are you guys having as freshmen, making such a big impact in the special teams?
Yeah, it's awesome. Just the fact that Coach Sweeney puts his trust in two freshmen, go back there and return the ball. So happy for Will Taylor. His really first outcoming and made a couple big plays. He should have been the first to score a touchdown, but got called back. That punt return was really impressive. Just the couple he did, even how he did last week at UGA, just catching them. That's a lot of pressure, and he's done such a great job. So I'm really proud of him, and just really proud that Coach Sweeney puts trust in us as freshmen.
Will, can you just speak to how much the offense needed this game and to get off to a fast start like y'all did, scoring touchdowns in your first 4 possessions, obviously after the struggles last week?
Yeah, it was very important for us to come out firing on all cylinders today. An offensive line, to quarterback, to receivers, to even us running back. We all needed confidence, and I feel like this game really gave us that. Just that we can go out there and we can click. We can do our thing and not have to worry about what's on the defensive side, whether it's UGA or South Carolina State. So that definitely gave us confidence, and we're definitely stepping in the right direction. We just got to continue to progress and look forward to Georgia Tech next week.
Well, Gavin Oliver with the Clemson Insider. What was it like playing in Death Valley for the first time, running down the hill for the first time? Was it everything you expected or even more so?
Yeah, it was definitely more than I expected. Just riding around that bus and seeing everybody in the stadium. You really can't even dream about it. It's something that you just got to see, and you got to go through it. It was probably the coolest experience that I've had since I've gotten to Clemson, and rubbing that rock, running down the hill, and going to pray in the other end zone is something that I'll remember for the rest of my life. And I'm so glad I chose Clemson, and that I get to partake in that.
Will, this is Grace Rayner from The Athletic. Just stylistically, how would you compare and contrast you and Kobe as runners?
Yeah, Kobe, first of all, he's been so awesome. As a leader for me, he's kind of taken me under my wing since I got here in January, helped me out with the playbook, done everything to help me. But as runners, we're like a 1-2 punch. We have a lot of the same characteristics, but also different characteristics. And we just both kind of play our own game, and we have a lot of confidence in ourselves and in each other, as well as all the other running backs in the room. But Kobe's such a great player. I love being kind of his complement, and I really look forward to kind of how that progresses throughout the season, and just to see how successful he's going to be.
Will, can you take us through your second touchdown run and just what it meant to you scoring a couple of touchdowns?
Yeah, it was crazy. First drive out of the second half, and started off with a good inside zone play and just kind of start driving down the field, get a couple throws in there, have a little trouble on that outside zone to the boundary. When we get for the green red zone, and then called a draw play on about 15, 20-yard line. I forget where it was, honestly. And before the play, I kind of knew it was going to be a backside A gap, just how the defensive structure was. So took my one step, read it. Marcus Tace released, got number 15, made a little move on that, and then had a little contact going into the end zone. Yeah, but it was incredible just to get into the end zone here at Death Valley. It's unreal. That's really the only way I can explain it. I'm at a loss for words, but both times, you know, I got in the end zone tonight. I didn't know what to do with myself. So, you know, I look forward to, you know, anytime I can get in there. I was very blessed to get in there today.
Take one more for Will.
So this is Tyler Butler from Sports and Culture. You have an all-time great Clemson running back, CJ, over there on the sideline. Have you got an opportunity to maybe brain a little about what he sees on the field?
Yeah, you know, every time I come off the field, you know, I ask a couple questions, and you know, he's always very grateful to answer. He's been a great coach. You know, I'm so blessed to, you know, have him as somebody to, you know, teach me the game of football, not only the game of football, but the game of life. Just so happy that, you know, that's someone I can go to, and you know, just the fact that it is CJ Spiller and what he's accomplished, what he's done, you know, how he's looked at, you know, as a Clemson football alumni. It's pretty insane that I get to call him my coach.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys very much. Hey, up next, we're calling